Yeah, struggling to find the right word, struggling to, generate the right conversation. And that's what it is. I feel like saying something, but I do not know exactly what to say. Yeah, okay. Um, okay, I'm gonna go philosophical in this regard, and it has to do with um, success, and this is to an extent connected to the the ongoing euphoria about Arsenal victory. And I remember, you know, from the beginning of the season, there have been so many naysayers. Oh, they're never gonna get over the line. They're never gonna succeed. They're never gonna done it. But the outcome now, we all know what the outcome is, and it's bizarre, or rather, very funny, when people think, oh, you're gonna have same outcome, you know, in a process, or the outcome is gonna be the same. Last year it was X, the other year it was X, the other year it was X, and you all believe that it's gonna be one same process. The pertinent thing here is when you think someone is an enemy, and you believe that somehow you have an edge, and that literally you always continue to have an edge over this individual, not minding the fact that it's just a period, that is a phase that is going to pass, that because life is all about season, you know, life doesn't remain dormant in one season forever. There's always a shift. So also is a paradigm shift in human life. There's always going to be a shift, and that shift, you know, might not be too constant, or might not have a time frame, but there's always going to be a shift in any human endeavor. So we are looking at the Arsenal thing. You know, when you sit around all the time, you said you were praying for your enemy to fail, or for somebody not to succeed. I'm telling you, you might even think, oh, this enemy, this perceived enemy or rival is not succeeding because your prayer is working, or your wishes, all are all coming true, as against what the expectation of whoever your opponent or your rival or your enemy is. But let me tell you the truth. Events, situations in the past has proven that your prayer doesn't work against your enemies. That's the truth. Because if your enemy or the perceived enemy consistently do the right thing, you know, if your enemy consistently do the right thing and work hard, he or she is gonna succeed. This enemy might be an individual, an entity, or whatever, but he or she will succeed. Your prayer can't stop anybody from succeeding if they do the right thing. And that's what happened with Arsenal. Because over the years, for 22 years, all you hear is that, oh, trophyless. Even when you win the FA Cup, oh, it's no trophy. When you win the Community Shield, oh, it's no trophy. But we saw the maestro, the GOAT, the one you guys call the GOAT among the coaches, the best manager ever in the world in the football world history. But we had him called the Community Shield a trophy. So now the EPL trophy is in the bag for the Gunners against all odds. And the euphoria, the jubilation, the dancing, the whining, the dining still continues. And it's going to reach a climax on Sunday when the trophy will finally be handed over to, excuse me, Martin Odegaard, the club captain. And there onward, in another week, is a Champions League final. Are the Gunners gonna do it again? Yeah, it's a big question. It's a big question because literally it's been given to PSG by everybody. All and sundry believe that PSG, they're gonna be the winners of the Champions League. But in football, never say never, because sometimes the dark horse, you know, sometimes come out triumphantly. And the thing here right now is that these guys are so fired up now. If they had the ability to take a very good rest, and I'm telling you, they are fired up. And I believe maybe this time the Champions League that Arsenal had never won could just be in the back too. So I'm gonna keep my finger crossed, and I'll like all the doubters, the doubting Thomases, to continue to doubt. But you know what? There's always gonna be one champion on that day, and I bet you don't know. And I'm gonna say, keep your fingers crossed.